Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. The Eagles get things started with the group of Day and Sheffield at the 1 and 2 guards. Lack and Zadirko are at the forwards, and the fourth-year star junior gets the nod at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you wanted a coach.
Count it, that bucket is good.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Now here's Lee, guarded by Day. Here's Andrews, and that comes off the assist by Troy Lee. And just about a minute and a half into this first quarter, Sheffield outside. Junior. Sheffield outside. Here's Junior. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. He's 2 for 2.
What a read there from Lack, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for this mistake.
Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. Here's Bishop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Here's Lee. No good that time. Great D that time from KJ Day. Junior. To the middle. He makes another one. That's number 4 for him. He's now 4 for 4.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
To the inside. Soft touch off the glass and in.
That's what they wanted right there. Something close to the rim.
The Eagles with the lead. Sheffield outside. Junior outside for Lack. Pass to Day. Now Sheffield. Inside. Here's Junior. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Now their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Renfield calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Roberts. Indra defending. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession.
Eagles ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Now here's Evans. Here's the 3. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
They are hitting on all cylinders offensively.
And you have to give it up for the coaches. They put together a nice plan for their team tonight.
Pass to Roberts. Back to Grace. Nails it from beyond the arc. And here's Endra. Outside, Evans. Junior. Again, Newark East.
Sweet. Love this dish by Evans to the wide open man. Those solid fundamentals will serve him well next year as a senior.
Pass to Joseph. Roberts. To the paint. Here's Madison. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot of this game.
And this is where you want Madison being assertive. He's got the size that he needs to be effective up close.
And it's stolen away by Joseph. The floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And boy, that shot takes soft touch.
Down low. Junior.
Junior's had to overcome a lot of adversity as a young man, losing his father, getting a late start playing basketball. But there is no doubting his talent.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he knocks down the first one.
Junior. Shooting 2.
And so he hits them both. Outside Roberts. Can't hit it from 12 feet. We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Eagles out in front. They lead by 6. And the second quarter just moments away when we come right back.
Racking them up, then notify.
Welcome back, everyone. More high school sports coverage on the way as the second...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
The Foxes trailing. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
He hits both from the stripe. Now here's Day. Pass to Sheffield. Junior makes it off the glass.
Fantastic read by Junior. You see him picking up the game more and more out there.
Connor Rosenberg on the wing. It's stolen by Sheffield. Black with it to the middle. Sheffield outside. Junior left side. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first.
That's on Robert Andrews. He's gone 2 of 2 at the line so far. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And a little under 3.5 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Outside, Bishop. Back to Andrews. And Robert Andrews gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball right now.
We've just watched them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Pass to Lack. To the paint. Deflected. And so it looks like the Eagles will retain possession here. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Andrews with it. He's got 8 in this one. Here's Bishop. Jonathan Lack with some nice D.
A few more boards could make this one closer.
The little attention to detail makes all the difference in a game like this. Boxing out being one of them. Getting after it on the boards and saving the possession for the Eagles. That's a tenacious play from Junior.
Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Pass to Andrews. They get a hand on it. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls, and the Foxes making a change here. He's off on the second.
And working themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get their offense going.
Plus, the second benefit is it might get somebody in foul trouble along the way. That could pay off, too. They are pounding the ball inside the paint right now.
Oh, absolutely, and successfully at it. They've only missed one of their last 6 shots in the paint. Keep at it until someone stops you.
Rosenberg outside. Over Sheffield. Renfield misses again. Good if it goes. That one's off. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Eagles. They lead by 13. Plenty of action still to come when we return. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. Here's Rosenberg. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Now here's Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. That one falls, coming off Robert Andrews' feed.
Here's Andrews making a shrewd feed to the wide open man. He's been well coached to know when to give it away.
And Junior gets it to go.
Smart offense. 4 of their last 5 baskets have come from the inside.
And that's great coaching. Give your team a chance to shoot a high percentage shot.
Robert Andrews for 3. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss.
I like how
Get out of this man's way!
Oh my goodness!
Oh no! Wow!
Junior is not wasting a chance to go for a pro-tier slam. Gotta love the exuberance of youthful players.
Pass to Rosenberg. No good on the 3. To the inside. Here's Junior. Day. Sheffield outside. Now Junior right side. Right side, Day. Here's Junior. Robert Andrews with the rebound. The Foxes really having a tough go here.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
He's now gone 3 for 4 at the line. That free throw, no good. So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second. Renfield with the ball. Inside. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo leverages his reach and height on D, able to cleanly deny the shot attempt.
Junior with it. Now Roberts defending to the inside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Aggressive move to the rim. The foul saved the layup.
Really physical defense, and I like it. They're not letting anything happen easily.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first, but the second one misses. So it's Renfield now, trailing by 17. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
Madison, covered by Junior. Here's Joseph, and it's Dustin Joseph with the jam. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Outside Roberts. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Lets the floater go. Basket, good. Timeout called by the Eagles.
And coach sees something he wants to bring up to his squad.
He's going to make sure that they're clear on the game plan. And at the high school level, every timeout is a teaching moment.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Junior. Here's Sheffield. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
I'd say Sheffield has all the physical ability he needs to succeed. Here he puts it to work for a nice inside shot.
Now here's Lee, guarded by Day. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute gone by. Now here's Bishop, the D right on him. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
It just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
And the first one at the line is good. Both fall at the line that time. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Andrews. Right side, Bishop. Rosenberg. Lee, guarded by Day. Now here's Andrews. He's covered closely. And here's Connor Rosenberg for three. Offensive rebound, Foxes. Down low, Gregory. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Nice little feed inside to get a good look at the rim.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
This could be a big night for Junior. He's performing admirably, really setting the tone for the Eagles out there.
Rosenberg outside. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get two shots at the line. That's on Zadirko.
That's his third personal foul.
The first one for him falls.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next two after.
And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with the ball in his hands.
He gives you everything you ask for from a wing player. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
Here's Gregory. And the rebound paying off as they pick up the second chance points right there.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
And that one's good for Junior.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. Now Rosenberg, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Here's Day. Here's Junior. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
Not fearing the contact. This is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
And he can't hit the second one.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager. But Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership. Ooh, and a dangerous pass that almost turned into a steal.
It would have been a great defensive play. Can't fault the effort.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter of play.
And they continue to pad their lead here late in the game.
They're going to be tough to catch at this point. This game is theirs for the taking.
Renfield calls timeout. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. The Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season of surprise continues.
And once again, you can see the impact the junior has had on the court tonight. This game was a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did just about everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But New York East got the better of him. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. On behalf of Drake and Danny, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, Coach. It felt fine when I was playing. Just tweaked it at the end there.
Just good you checked out all the same, yeah?
All right. Thank you. Archie.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Go slow.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Did real good. It was a hard win. And we got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets the recruiters in the room. Then you get your deal. Assuming that's okay.
Ah, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
On a busted foot, and he still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. Need me to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. Como ellos?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that, man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in that.
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter, on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please, just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down.
Man, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Mitt.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to start putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard this story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Pick a name.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the Invitational next week. If you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Yeah, if I can play, I'm gonna play.
I want to win games too, but I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Hello and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the...
Substitution on the court.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with the easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
So we conclude the first half. The Dragons are out in front, up by 12. Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third.
More information about school athletic events, please sign up.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you guys to play hard every possession. All right? Lose the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. All right? Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, one play at a time, all right? That's good. Getting better. Let's do this. I'm sorry to watch you there.
I said I'm going in. Hey, y'all, huddle up. Y'all playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet. This ain't over yet.
Settle down, settle down. We talked about this. You need to keep that knee in check.
Nah, I'm good to go, coach. It's my choice.
Okay?
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Win on 3. Bring it in. 1, 2, 3. Win. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Come on, let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. Bring it in, bring it in. I don't have any speeches for you. Just possessions, one at a time. Let's turn this thing around right now. Go time on 3. 1, 2, 3, go time.
Here's the Dragons with the ball. The 12-point lead is their biggest of the game.
And it's hard to shake off just how disjointed the Eagles looked in the first half. Hopefully the return of Junior will get this team back on track.
And after a start like that, you really just have to hit the reset button at halftime. Coach Bishop probably sat them down and told them, just win the next 2 quarters. Don't worry about that first half.
And here's Coral. Pass to Powell. Coral. The second chance effort. And Williams laying it in.
For a smaller player, Williams makes it work in the paint. Some crafty basketball gets them the shot.
Outside, Lack. Day, defended by Williams. And Junior can't connect there. The knee could still be an issue. Here's Stoffer. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Jonathan Lack picks one up, and he's got his first free throws of the night right here. He hits the second from the line. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Sheffield, Dillard covering. Outside, Lack. Pass to Day, and lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2. Charles Williams picks one up. And you look at Powell, just a tremendous athlete. Who does he remind you of, guys?
Well, the first guy you have to think of is Aaron Gordon. He has that blend of athleticism and speed and power, too. I mean, that scout's just drooling all over this guy. He plays like a walking highlight reel.
And here's Jack Coral for 3. Newark East grabs the miss.
Just one make and 4 shots since the break. Let's see if they can turn that around.
Pass to Day. Outside, Black. Sheffield up top. It's stolen by Powell. Here's Dillard. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
On the drive, Dillard's speed makes him look unstoppable. Defense gets sloppy trying to counter it, and he draws a shooting foul.
And he sinks the second. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Down low. Zadirko. Sean Powell with the rejection. And so it looks like the Eagles will retain possession here.
Still Eagles ball.
Outside, Lack. Zadirko outside. Pass to Sheffield. And here's Lack for 3. Drills it from deep. And with the way that Junior has burst onto the scene, there's some talk going around that he's going to get offers to play at the next level.
And he's got such raw talent. There's no doubt about that. But every college can see the ceiling Junior has and wants to get him into their program. He'll have a lot of options to choose from by the time he ends high school.
And the mobility of Coral on display. For a bigger guy, he moves great towards the basket.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
And I'm sure he's drawing up some new plays in this timeout, trying to spark their offense.
Yeah, this is time to break out some of their proven plays. Anything to get them out of this funk.
Outside, Lack. Back to Indra. Pass to Lack. Inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Jason Sousa.
Tremendous effort from Junior. Clashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
And he makes the first. The Dragons making a switch here. He's off on the second.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
Pass to Sousa. Over Junior. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Indra with the ball. Hopkins picks him up. To the inside. Back to Junior. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
A shining display of passing out there. 7 of the last 10 points with assists attached to the score.
And that's how you break the defense down. Spread the floor, move the ball, and make them work.
North High in the lead. Hopkins outside. To the paint. Here's Gibson. The basket is good.
What a tremendous finish in close.
And he was unfazed by the taller defender breathing right down his neck.
Junior, beautiful dime for the lay-in.
How about the court awareness? Indra, absolutely superb job. Realizing the D's overcommitment, and what a great dime.
Gibson, Indra defending. Outside, Gibson. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Down low. Evans knocks it down.
They needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific too during this crucial stretch of the game.
Hopkins outside. Gibson. Hopkins. He's covered by Mason. Outside, Gibson. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6.
And for North High, what a start to the game. Every play executed to perfection, and that made the game look easy. Great job from them all around.
And out of bounds, the Dragons will take it.
Dragons ball. Now into the lineup for Newark East, James Marceda. J. Day. Substitution on the court.
Here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Inside. Here's Sousa. That falls. Great assist that time from Charles Williams.
With his ability to finish at the rim, they're looking to get him there.
No luck on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Dragons. They're up by 7. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Spring break trip to Hong Kong.
Well, as the fourth quarter gets going, you look at this game. Since both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution on the court. At the line for North High, Charles Williams.
Now Day. Pass to Sheffield. Junior. Here's Adirko. They get it back. And a misfire there from Junior. Wonder if that leg is still bothering him.
And Junior playing on a weakened knee. I just wonder how long he's going to be able to last out there. Surely they'll want to take precaution with him. Showing the touch on the interior.
Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Junior. Goes up. And Junior throws it down.
Making it happen all by himself. Junior with a nose for the ball and a killer instinct already at this age.
Pass to Coral. They get a hand on it. And with the injury Junior is trying to play through, I believe he picked it up at the end of last game.
Yeah, it seemed like an innocuous play where he felt a strange sensation in his knee. Unfortunately, it just hasn't gone away and nagged him since.
Now here's Stauffer. But they'll get another chance.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
Pass to Day. Good D right there by Charles Williams. You've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And so it looks like the Dragons will retain possession here.
Now into the lineup for Newark East, Thomas Brothers, Doug Evans, Michael Kent.
And so it's North High with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Sousa. Back to Gibson. And here's where Tuck. Powell with the ball. Final buzzer sounds, and that'll do it. Dragons are able to maintain the lead they built at halftime and get a big win for the school here in Newark.
Yeah, the Eagles did everything they could to make it interesting. I mean, Junior gave them a spark, but in the end, the hole they dug in the first half was just too deep.
And it just goes to show that it takes 4 quarters of excellent play to win a game. North High were the better team start to finish, and they buried the Eagles in that first half.
And that'll be it for us here in Newark. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. We hope to see you again for our next presentation of Garden State IAA Sports.
All right, man.
Hey, that was hero stuff. Even in the loss, you're a fighter.
Yeah, thanks, Arch.
Now remember, rice it. Rest, ice, compress, and elevate that knee.
Yeah, no doubt all week.
Hey. You focus on the invitational. That's all that matters now. Understood?
Thanks, Arch.
Junior, rice it.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, he even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters from the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Now, look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendricks Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendricks, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas? Hendricks.
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing you, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. Hey, I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right. You need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Nah, I'm serious too, man. It's just, vein in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Look, man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game is about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Ah, it's okay. Coach, he's with
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This
feel.
is funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, though you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendricks Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. A rundown now of the Eagles. It's their usual starting five with Day at the 1 and Sheffield at the 2. Small forward is Lack with Zadirko playing the forward next to him. And finally, the star of this team is Junior standing tall in the center position. The Cats starting with the group of Davidson, the talented guard, set at 1. Splitter starts next to him at the 2. And at the forward spots, you have Edwards and Fresh. And their star in the middle of it all is Hendricks Cobb playing center.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
He's already learned how to use his height to his advantage.
And when you've got his kind of size, it's an important lesson to learn.
Pass to Lack. Return to Sheffield. Junior, guarded by Cobb. And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
Splitter outside. And a foul called on Junior. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Outside, Davidson jacks up a 3.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Teddy Edwards grabs the board. Defended by Lack. Splitter up top. Davidson. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Offensive rebound. And then Hendricks Cobb with the dunk.
This is why Cobb is one of the top prospects in the country. He's just consistently playing one step ahead of everybody else on the floor.
Now here's Day. Davidson defends. Outside, Day. Junior outside. Pass to Zadirko. Just 5 on the clock. Sheffield covered by Splitter. It's Day from deep. Rebounded by Hendricks Cobb. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Count it.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
And the Eagles will call time here. And with Davidson, another...
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second. And that one's good for Junior.
Yeah, Junior's ability to endure on the play is impressive. Really speaks to how he's developed as a player.
Now here's Splitter. He's covered by Sheffield. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. An open look for Mushi Fresh. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
No getting around the fact that that is a shot he has to knock down.
Junior to the inside. Lack. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
Inside, and it's stolen by Zadirko. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their school. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable.
Right side, Davidson. And they're moving it up. Here's Lack. Lays it in off the break.
And this is so important to scouts. Lack is showing off his ability and know-how for running the break.
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over.
Trying to kill the other team's momentum a little bit. Coach was smart for calling that huddle.
He needs to put some fresh ideas in his players' ears. They need to switch up their strategy.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Davidson. Back to Fresh. They need this. And the layup is good.
The size of Fresh helps on the offensive glass, especially when he gets the positioning that he wants. Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
Louisiana trailing. Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Outside, Lack. Down low. Fresh with the steal. Defended by Lack. And it's Jonathan Lack with the rebound. Junior, high post. It's hauled in by Fresh. Defended by Lack. Yep, that one goes. Day with it. Sheffield outside. Returns to Day. Junior. No luck on that one. Good D there by Teddy Edwards. To the middle. Here's Davidson. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on him.
And the basket by Zadirko.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Right side, Davidson. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted if it gone. So we conclude the first half. Eagles ahead. They lead by 6. And we'll return after halftime to bring you the start of the third. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. The Eagles with the lead. And only one injury to report for the Eagles in this one. Junior's still not at full strength.
The team was hoping that Junior's knee would have been fully healed by now, but it just hasn't recovered the way they wanted. He'll be available for them, but he isn't close to 100%. He might even be on a minutes restriction.
Not the best shooting night for Junior, and you wonder if his knee is the issue, guys.
He might not be making a big deal or show out of it, but the numbers say it's bothering him still. He just doesn't seem to have it tonight.
There aren't too many situations where Cobb doesn't think he can score. And with the Cats, he's got free reign.
Sheffield outside. Junior, and he banks in the layup.
Nice job getting down low for the easy shot.
And here are the Civic Cats now. 6-point game. Splitter outside. Back to Davidson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Cobb. With 4 to shoot. Louisiana gets it back. Outside, Davidson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass can compensate for a lot of it.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Timmerman. Pass to Wang. Cobb, covered by Junior. And a foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Splitter outside. Cobb hits the trifecta.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For the lead. The kick out to Davidson. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Newark East. To the paint. Fresh with the steal. And here we go. Pass to Cobb. And a foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd.
Here's Cobb. He's got 15. And Hendricks Cobb comes with the stuff.
This has been a showcase for Hendricks tonight. He knows a lot of eyes are on him around the country, and he's making it crystal clear just how talented he is.
3rd quarter of play and a close game here. Civet Cats out in front. They're up by 1. And the 4th quarter's coming your way on the other side of this.
Signing up for draft.
Only 1 quarter remains. It's anyone's game as the Battle of Brooklyn will be decided in the coming minutes. The Civet Cats with the lead. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civet Cats have on paper.
Well, Cobb knows how important versatility is to scouts. Always ready to show he can shoot from range.
Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior. Outside for Lack. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Splitter. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for the Civet Cats.
Newark East trailing. Sheffield outside. Pass to Zadirko. Outside, Day. Sheffield. Junior inside. Guarded by Cobb. And down it goes for 2.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
Louisiana calls timeout.
They're committing an awful lot of fouls. Most of them are not productive. You don't want guys to just get easy layups. I get it. But this could turn into a parade at the foul line and create foul problems.
4th quarter is still young, just over a minute played. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Day has been the model for everything you want from a 4-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore and has been a huge part of the team since day 1. Great career for him at Newark East, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So it'll be Dave Zadirko shooting. That one on Cobb. We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this 4th quarter. splitter outside. Pass to Cobb. Launches it. It's rebounded by Day. Junior with it. Cobb on him. Now Day. We're about 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. Black, no good.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Substitution on the court.
Black, Timmerman defending.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Mason. Day with it. To the middle. Out to Sheffield. Here's Day. Down low. Junior. And Junior looking a bit winded out there. Wonder if that injury is still bothering him. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
A nice shot by Davidson.
Clever play call by Davidson. He uses the pick and roll, he disrupts the defense, and he finds the shot with ease.
Outside, Black. To the inside, Junior. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I like the aggressiveness to go after that block, but he got there a little bit late, so that one will count.
Both teams will make a substitution. And here are the Civet Cats now. A 6-point lead. Here's Cobb. Newark East grabs the miss.
The clock's their worst enemy right now.
They need to work very quickly.
And he comes up with the deuce.
What a bucket from Lack here in the fourth. Takes a courageous shot to keep the Eagles in this thing.
Outside Cobb. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. That's on Zadirko.
That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up by 5. Well, most thought that the Civet Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot of heart the way they've stuck with the Civet Cats. They might not have the depth or talent at the top, but this is a team that is firing on all cylinders and fighting for every chance.
Here's Junior. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, the Eagles needed that one. And of course, Junior's the guy they look to get it for them.
And now they decide to intentionally foul. This may be their most important possession.
As long as they don't make any big mistakes, they should be fine.
That's his first personal foul.
And here are the Civet Cats now. Junior with the steal.
Clever defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
That is a grown man shot from Junior, dropping an assertive bucket in a high-stakes situation.
And the foul is called. He grabbed him intentionally there for some reason.
Maybe he's just trying to slow the pace down. I don't really know. It's a strange move one way or the other.
And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Timeout called by the Eagles. Sheffield outside. Junior nails it. And he's brought him within 2 points.
Good inside shot by Junior, showing us he knows how to use those physical gifts in the paint.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Good work controlling the clock. Now they hope for the misses.
Yeah, they'll use every trick they can to keep this game going.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And the Eagles will call time here. What's your take here, guys?
They absolutely need to find a good shot and sink it. Then send someone to the line as quickly as they can.
But also, try not to foul just anyone. If you yank your opponent's ace shooter, you're going to be back to square one on this.
Here's Junior, and it's blocked away by Cobb.
Yeah, Cobb is just merciless, swatting down that shot. I guess he's the only person allowed to score in this game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
AJ Day. That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up by 5.
Benjamin Davidson.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Pass to Junior. It's Dave from deep. Off the mark. And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looked the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
Just exceptional. When you look at the talent that the Civic Cats have on their roster, it seems overwhelming this was going to be the case. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Civic Cats were just too much for them.
And when it comes down to it, the Civic Cats were supposed to win this. That's the level of success they expect. The talent they have makes anything short of winning every game a failure.
Great set of games capped off by a fantastic win by the Cats. That'll conclude our broadcast of the Battle of Brooklyn.
Man, what else can I say?
How about admitting that I'm better than you? Now, that would be a good start.
I'm not going that far. Yeah, you got me this time.
Hey, listen, man. You showed something to these scouts tonight. I know it. There will be others.
Well, celebrate with your teammates, man. You deserve it.
Whoa, celebrate? We're a travel team, baby. We don't celebrate. It's just on to Cleveland. All right.
Man, this is it. College. The atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, Junior. This is a good time to get to know who you are, too. Get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not going to be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs, too.
Exactly. So we want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior? You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's going to be thrilled. I'm going to be keeping an eye on you, you hear me? So you think you're ready to declare for the draft? Just hit me up.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Moving into a bigger world now, Junior. You think you're ready?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let's go get it.
I'm gon' let it shine. This love light of mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Light. I'm gon' let it shine. Living and grinding.